Come on, yeah, you know, Colchester. The A133. Starting to rain a bit. I'm hoping that my camera cover can take the moisture. I'm hoping that it can take the stress of the rain. Because if it doesn't, I'm screwed. I think this is a really good helmet for the summer. Not really a great helmet for bad weather and winter and all that stuff. I mean, the vent at the bottom is huge, and I can imagine there being lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of rain coming through the vent, and I'll probably be able to tell in a minute. One of the things I do with this, I'm using a GoPro, aren't I? And one of the things I notice is that if you want to use a microphone, you have to have the skeleton housing, and that allows you to be able to plug a microphone into it. And so what I've got is I've got a silicone cover that I put over the top. And that helps to make it a little bit more waterproof. Whistle, whistle, whistle! So yeah, that helps to make it a little bit more waterproof. I hope. It's a little bit wet today. Go, car, go! Don't really want to slip out. Although I will do, because you know, these tyres should be fine for this. So yeah, right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about the crash that I had on the way to my holiday with a lorry, because I mentioned it before, and I said that I'd put some pictures up, but obviously I haven't yet. So yeah, what I was doing is I was on my way to the airport. I think it might have been Gatwick that I was on my way to, and I was with my fiance at the time, and we were on our way to the airport to go to Turkey. I was passenger side of the car now on English roads. The passenger at the rear is on the left hand side of the car if you're facing forward, so the passenger will be at this side, because they're all right hand drive cars. And we were in the fast lane, which is the lane that I'm in now, but the road we were on had 3 lanes. I didn't have 3 lanes. Did it have 3 lanes? Might have had 3 lanes. Either way, the road that we were on, we were in the fast lane, he was in the slow lane, and he indicated to go. What happened was is that we were driving. I'll demonstrate on the car up front actually. I'll show you what happened. So we were driving, not at an obscene speed, at the normal speed, because the person who was driving. So imagine the car is, actually no, so imagine this truck on the left is the lorry. So we're driving, we pull forwards, he indicates to the right, and he does us as we're overtaking. God, the person in the back must be cold. Oh, that smells horrible. That does smell horrible. So yeah, we'll do it with the bus. Now there isn't a bike behind me and I don't have to rush. So, coming alongside this lorry, probably overtaking quite slowly. And then as we get to about here, the lorry indicates right, takes out the left-hand rear, sort of hits the car, the left-hand side of the car, by the wheel. The car spins around the front of the lorry. Now, it doesn't lose contact with the lorry, it kind of pivots on that bit of contact around the lorry, and it ends up pushing the car forwards, say 50 meters. I don't know how far it was. You'll be able to see from the photos, which I'm going to put up. Yeah, so we get pushed sideways in this car down a 70-mile-an-hour road, which is always fun. The lorry that hit us was from abroad, and it was a left-hand drive lorry, so obviously he just didn't see us. And it's one of those massive ones, it's one of those massive export ones, so it's got like the cab has extra suspension above the bumper. You see it, it's a really tall one. I'm going quite slow at the moment because my brother's going to be, you know, trying to catch up with me. I got a runny nose and it's itchy, and it's like itching my nose. I'm like, oh, I really want to scratch it, but if I open my helmet, then I'm going to get a huge blast of air. You try to itch your nose when it's in your, you know. Come on. I'm gonna have to open it. I'm gonna have to open it. That really hurts. You open your helmet and it's raining, it ends up stinging your eyes. You're like, ah! I'm getting a little bit soggy. I'm wearing my textiles at the moment because I knew that the weather wouldn't be so good. That little technique that someone said on YouTube to get rain off your helmet. Turn your helmet to one side. Brilliant technique, it works really well. You just turn your helmet, all the rain comes off. You don't need to touch your helmet, you don't need to take your hand off the handlebar, you don't need to do anything. So even when you're changing lanes, the water just runs off your helmet. Which is quite nice. The other option is to go faster. I am now on the A12 going past Colchester. It's not a very nice road, it's the most dangerous road in Essex, the A12. Mostly because of the fact that, personally I think mostly because of the fact that they neglect this road a little bit. And this is the road that people are known for going up the bridges up here and throwing bricks off them. Just for fun. Let's just throw bricks at cars as they're going along. Let's see how many people we can kill. I think it was pebbles. Small stones, really, really small stones. They just throw a basket of them off into the road. And then essentially it's like machine gun fire for the driver. Yeah, problems with the bikes, not really had any. I've got to sort out this though, because they're aftermarket mirrors. They're not connected to the because the bolts are too close together here. They don't go onto the frame very well, so you end up with this vibration, and that vibrates the mirrors out of place. I mean, the glass on the right hand mirror is waiting to bounce out. Bridge on the A12. I would say my tyres are a bit more warmed up now. Just a tad. And my brother knows where he is now. He knows he's on the A12.